presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on our home team. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
At the 31-yard line.
11.
Play action. It's Burrow. He'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go. 11, empty.
They go play action with Burrow. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
11, empty.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Spears with another carry. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing now, Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go play action with Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Here we go.
Now the Michigan man, Khalil Mullins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Ward. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Complete to Tony Pollard. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Spears. Touchdown.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bengals drive about to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Bengals.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st down.
Here we go.
Diggs in motion left. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
11, 11, 11, 11.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
That's good for the Bengals. 1st down.
Gun. Stop.
Now whistles and a flag. And I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal.
11, Thomas.
Burrow will throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get-off on the snap. Jump too quickly.
Brown. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Gun.
It's a gain of 20.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
Here we go.
and 4.
They'll set up a throw. Left side caught by Diggs. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Stephon Diggs from 10 yards out. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The home team's offense and running back Tony Pollard set to go back to work. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
60
Off play action, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's to the tight end, Helm. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Ward.
47-yard line.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
And here's a give to Spears. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He'll try to pick it up himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good for a 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go.
They'll run Mullins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Come on.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
31-yard line.
Burrow on play action. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's caught. Inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Oh, a good return up past the 30. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Spears. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brings up second and 3.
Right back to Spears. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hand off to Spears. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Now Ward. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing now, Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here we go. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 35 on second down, Burrow. And he'll go down at the 28. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Here we go. And Burrow going to throw again. And Diggs has it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. What a week.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Spears to begin the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Ward from the gun on third down. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, Ward. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16. To throw is Ward. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Ward. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. From the 41, here's second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
70 Timberwolf.
Back to throw. Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Ready.
Going for it. Here's Ward. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now it's Burrow. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
Here we
For
go.
a first down.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. But he's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
They'll run with Spears.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Tajay Spears with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year.
And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bengals first down.
11 MT, take. 11.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
Now Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Play action. It's Burrow. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
11.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Here we go. Can.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th.
180.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First down and 10.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
The 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Ward. He completes it to Ridley. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up second
To throw, here's Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Bronco 80.
They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They come up short here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Burrow looking to pass.
That's taken in by Higgins.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
At the 35-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
A gain of 8 yards.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Right at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From midfield now, Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now it's Burrow.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Now Ward. Swinging this out.
And it's a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
11.
This is Brown on the draw play. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here we go. 42.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Burrow will throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Second down and 4.
Number 6 brings up second and 4.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Here now, second and 4. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
And it's third down.
11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And here now the offense heading back out there.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a first down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense.